fundamentals. You want to understand cryptocurrency, number one thing you need to understand is fundamentals. What is fundamentals? Fundamentals is the ability for you to understand some kind of informations or kind of activities going on in the crypto space and so many things. For example, you might be reading that Donald Trump is having a crypto event in Los Angeles, and he wants to sign in some kind of stable coin policies and so many. Those things are fundamental analysis of cryptocurrencies and so on and so forth. Now, number two is technical analysis. Now, in crypto, there's what we call technical analysis. Listen, you don't just wake up any day and say you want to go and buy crypto. No, you need to understand if the crypto you are buying, is it a valuable asset? Now, when you ascertain that it's a valuable asset, you need to understand if that particular token you want to buy is the right time for you to enter the market. This is just a simple understanding of buying and selling. You want to go to the market and buy something valuable, but you don't want to buy it so expensive. You want to get it cheap. And so that when you get it cheap, you'll be able to put your own little profit on top and sell it at a profit. It's simple understanding. So technical analysis involves a lot. It's actually beyond that, okay? Because there's what we call candlestick, studying when to buy. There's what we call lower low. There's what we call higher high. Knowing when to buy. You don't want to buy at higher high. You want to buy at lower low. You don't want to buy people's greed. No, you want to buy people's fear. When people are afraid, oh, it don't they crash, that is when those who have the knowledge actually jump in and buy. If you want to make 1000x in crypto, you don't enter the crypto during the bull run. No, for you that plan to make 1000x from a crypto, you don't enter during when the bull run have started. Like now is the bull run and somebody want to make 1000x. How possible is that? Listen, it takes the cow to pass through the eye of a needle for you to make that kind of 1000x in this bull run. What token is that, please? Can I know the token? Listen, if you want to make 1000x in crypto, can I tell you the best time to enter? When the market has crashed. We call that period bear market. So during the bear market is actually the time that you need to enter the market. You need to enter the market. Very, very important. And pray that you have the capital to jump into the market. When you enter, pray that you should remove your eye from it totally and wait for the next 2, 3, 4 years time, and you will see that another bull market will meet up that point and you see yourself with so much profit. All these things, understanding all these things is governed or inside technical analysis. Now, portfolio. Let's talk about portfolio. Now, when it comes to portfolio, it will interest you to know that there are different ways you arrange your portfolio. Okay, there are different ways you arrange your portfolio. You need to understand that there should be a primary token. I mean, let's say, for example, if for you to be in the crypto and make it so much big, don't be the lover that there are some people. If you check their trust wallet, you are going to see around 500 different tokens, and I tell you that more than 70-80% of that token that they have are all shit coins. They are all liquidity tokens, all those kind of tokens that, those kind of safe moon, all those kind of safe moon tokens. How many of you know the coin they call safe moon? All those kind of things. See, so let me tell you something. Understanding how to manage your portfolio is very, very important. Now, let's say possibly that the token that you have taken note of that you want to invest in is just 20 tokens. Now, out of that 20 tokens, the first 3 tokens are your first priority token, and the first 3 tokens are the tokens that at least 50% of your capital, out of 100% of your capital, 50% goes into that 3 tokens. Then when it comes to the rest, let's say the next 7 tokens or 8 tokens, maybe around 30% of your asset goes into it. Then when it comes to maybe the next 10 or the next 5 or the next 2 token remaining, let's say those ones involves all these kind of token like Pepe, like Shiba Inu, all those kind of tokens. Those tokens are still liquidity tokens, but they are building up to have utility. But there is something that is behind that token that will make you to have it in your portfolio. What is behind that token that will make you to have it in your portfolio is the community behind it. They have a huge community, because in the crypto space that we have today, no matter how utility case or no matter how beautiful the utility of that token is, if there is no community, that token cannot strive. Community is very important. As a matter of fact, in a business, everything you do in business is about turnover. Who agrees with me on that? Who agrees with me? Everybody will agree with me on that. Business is about turnover. So you need the quantity, you need the community, you need the large number. So business is about large number. You see, there are some tokens that have large number. I'm going to be showing you some certain things so that you understand what I'm talking about. Life scale. The next one is life scale. Now, you need to have a skill, a principle. Listen, 90%, write this thing down. 90% of your success rate in the crypto space is not the money you are bringing into that space. It's not that money you are using to invest. No, 90% of your success rate in the crypto space is your ability, is your character, is your mode of trading. 90% of your skill in the crypto space is your attitude of trading. What is your attitude of trading? Now, in this life skill, it involves how you manage your greed. How you manage your greed, first of all, is very, very important. How you manage your fear. Please listen. That word, 4-letter word, fear. I am going to put it aside because I have a special statement I want to make to many of you this morning on that 4-letter word, fear. But listen, in the crypto space, you must learn how to manage your greed. Okay, please listen. You must bury greed. Somebody bought a coin, and you bought a coin with, let's say, for example, with $100. You woke up, your $100 has turned to $150. Listen, there is always different. That's why I said these 5 things you see, they all go interconnected together. Now, as a matter of fact, when it comes to portfolio can be this type of token. Did you buy it for long term? Did you buy it for short term? Or did you buy it for day trading? So all these things also, both long term, short term, and day trading, all of them are inside portfolio. Now listen, when it comes to life skill, when it comes to your how you manage your greed level, now you need to ask yourself, this token I bought, did I buy it for long term or did I buy it for short term? You are hungry, if you are not sure, my money, I want to take my profit. That means that token is not actually for long term. Because if it's for long time, no. You shouldn't even talk about, you shouldn't even nurture it in your mind that, I'm trying to put my money, when will I collect my profit from this crypto? That means that you are in need of money. You shouldn't go for long time. Okay, that means if you buy this token and you put in $100 into this token, now you see $50. Or you even see $30 profit, making total of your capital plus the profit $130. You should get away from the market. No, you shouldn't say that, because you didn't buy it for a long time. You are in need of money. So if you see a little shift of profit, you should be satisfied with it. Even $10 profit, you should get out with it, because it's a short-term trading that you are doing. Because when you get out with profit, there's a saying in the crypto that says that $1 profit you take is better than $100 million you have liquidated. Please listen. $1 profit you took in crypto space is better than $100 million you have liquidated in the crypto space. That is a saying that you must sink inside yourself. Let it be inside your bloodstreams. Okay? So because I know why I'm saying this, because this space, one of the problem is greed. Somebody make 2%. It be like say see the thing, just the green they go. If the green they go, it be like say it go still go up. In your mind, you are using your mind to push the green to be going up. You are using your mind, my dear, stop it. You can't do that. You can't do that in the crypto space. You cannot use your mind. As your mind is doing as if you are pushing the green candle, the thing will just give you one long red candle. That is liquidation. You need to understand. So managing greed is very, very important in the crypto space. So, and these things I'm talking about, managing greed, lies in the life skill. So you need to have a life skill. Okay, now you bought a particular token. Let's say, for example, you bought a particular token, and this token that you bought, okay, you bought this token. Let's say, for example, let's use Solana, for example. Once upon a time, there was a time I saw, in fact, go and verify, go to coingecko.com and go and check as at April 2023, Solana was around between $7 to $12. Go and check it. As at April 2023, Solana was around $7 to $12. You know, go and check Solana right now. It's over $150 for one. Listen, that means that if you have bought Solana at $7, and let me just say you bought Solana as when it was around $20, okay, $20, and you invested $1,000 into that Solana at $20 for one. You put $1,000. Now you actually have the mindset to leave Solana, that token you bought, you leave it for a long-term investment. Let's say, for example, you are in the bear market and you want to leave it for the next bull run, which is the next 4 years to come. Now you went to that one day, you went to your wallet and you saw that your $1,000 have turned to $50. That means Solana have dropped so much. Listen, I need to let you know something that you need to understand in crypto. In crypto, as long as you did not go into what we call future trading, you are on spot trading. The quantity of the coin that you bought remains the same. It is the value that fluctuates. I hope you heard that. The quantity remains the same, but the value is what fluctuates. So you bought that Solana, for example, and you bought a certain quantity of that Solana, and you saw that your $1,000 have dropped to $50, and you went there, my money don't finish. No, stop it. That is not a very wrong attitude. That means you don't understand the life skill you need to have. Okay, so if you understand the life skill, you understand that definitely it will drop. It can never liquidate. There is nothing that, as long as it's a utility token, it cannot liquidate. As long as it's a liquidity token, it's a utility token, it's very, very hard for you to see it liquidate. In fact, there is a token they call, Link? No. Oh my God. Okay, they call it LUNC now, LUNC. Let me not talk about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you know that there's a lot of attitude that you need to have when it comes to life skills. All right, so let's talk about mentorship. Listen, nobody knows it all. I myself talking to you, I am still learning. Professionals, those you feel that they are professional, they are still learning. Nobody is above mistake. See, mentorship, you still need mentorship in so many things. How many of you know that the CEO of XRP is in jail as we are talking to you in the United States? No, not the XRP, of this token. What's the name of this token? Oh my god, I will show you the token. I have it here on my wallet. He's still is in jail. Now he's not in jail because he committed one, because of some kind of breach of policy and breach of agreement and all that. You see, so everybody need mentorship. So maybe if you have mentorship, if I have a good mentorship, you say, okay, do it this way, don't do it this way, and all that. So in this space, everybody need mentorship. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the 5 things I want to show you, and we are about to dive into practical session of this training this morning that we're going to have. So let me quickly minimize and open up what we have this morning. So this morning, first of all, we are going to start with buying and selling. Okay, how do we buy? How do we sell? So I just want to give you this little informations or foundations on understanding some certain things. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin with should we begin with Bybit? Gate.io and BitGet. Now, between these 3 wallets, which wallet do you want us to? I want to see on the chart. Between Bybit, Gate, and BitGet, type the wallet, type the exchange you feel that we should start with. Which exchange? Type it, drop it. The majority will carry the vote. Okay, I have Bybit, I have BitGet, I have Bybit. drop it between Bybit, BitGet, between Bybit, BitGet, and Gate.io. Which exchange do you think we should begin with? Okay, Bybit is leading as we speak. Bybit is leading as we speak. Between Bybit, Gate.io, and BitGet, which exchange do you think that we should start with this morning? I have BitGet also. I have Bybit. I have BitGet. Bybit is still leading. Somebody say any one of them. That means you have contradicted this pool right now. You have contradicted this pool right now. Okay, Bybit is still leading. So Bybit, Gate.io. Nobody even said Gate.io. That's amazing. That means if I show you Gate this morning, that's an added value. Okay, that's an added value. All right, so let's begin this morning with Bybit this morning. So ladies and gentlemen, we are going to begin with Bybit. All right, so I want to show you how you can buy and sell using your Bybit account, and very, very simple. And I'm going to give you some little values. This is Bybit account, little values on Bybit that you need to understand. So ladies and gentlemen, Bybit has a new website. In case you are not aware of it, I'm going to drop it right now. All right, excuse me. All right, so Bybit has a new website. I am going to drop it right now for you to be able to understand how you can let me just a moment. All right. Okay, now this is the Bybit. It will interest you to know that for you to be able to buy and sell in Bybit, first of all, your Bybit must be verified. Your Bybit must be verified. I've said this before, and I'm going to just say it just in a jiffy. I'm going to say it in a jiffy. There are two kinds of exchanges that we have. The first one is called SEX. The second one is called DEX. I'm going to drop it on the chat. There are two kinds of exchanges that we have. The first one is called SEX. The next one is called DEX. So we have SEX. What is the meaning of SEX? SEX means centralized exchange. All right, you can see it on the chart. Why we also have DEX? What is the meaning of DEX? DEX means decentralized exchange. All right, so let me give you a little bit breakdown. Now, examples of SEX, examples, or let me say examples of SEX are, now examples of SEX are, for example, you say Binance, that is one example of SEX. You say Bybit is an example of SEX. You say Gate is an example of SEX. BitGet is an example of SEX. KuCoin is an example of SEX. MEX is an example of SEX. So I haven't said that. That's an example of SEX. So examples of DEX are, now examples of DEX are, for example, you have Trust Wallet, you have Token Pocket, you have SafePar, all right, you have MetaMask, all right, you have Coinbase wallet, all right. So what other wallet you have? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let me drop this. So these are examples of DEX that we have. Okay, beautiful. Luno, so listen, Luno is an example of SEX, centralized exchange. Okay, now it will interest you to know that what we are using here is in magnet ecosystem is DEX. That's why our system is decentralized, but I don't want to go into that direction. But now, why do we call it centralized exchange, SEX? Because when you build your magnet ecosystem, when you build your magnet business and you are earning your profits in magnet ecosystem, which is DAI, where do you sell it? You don't sell it in your trust wallet, you don't sell it in your token pocket or safe part. No, you are going to transfer it from that your DEX into SEX. Okay, from DEX to SEX. So now in centralized exchange, example is like the Bybit I want to use, is where you can sell your crypto and receive your local currency anywhere you are in the world. That's why it's called centralized exchange. Because it is called centralized exchange because there is somebody behind, there is a third party behind it. Okay, somebody is aware that you own that money. But in your DEX, which is decentralized exchange, for example your trust wallet, nobody is aware in the whole world. Even the mosquito in your house does not recognize that you have that money. All right, so that's why it's called a decentralized exchange. So today we want to talk about, now when you register a magnet ecosystem, you know that you need to fund your wallet. So how do you fund your wallet? And how do you move the money from the exchange, for example Bybit, into your DEX? These are the things that we are going to understand how it functions. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we want to begin this morning, just a moment, we want to begin this morning on how to buy and sell from centralized exchange. So are you ready to write? Are you ready to note something down? Come with me. Let me show you what you need to do. Now, once you have registered the magnet ecosystem, this is Bybit. I have said this before, that first of all you need your account to be verified, and if you want to check if this account is verified right now, just a moment. Okay, so if you want to check if this account is verified, let me look at this. Let me remove this. Okay, let me remove this right now. So look at this. As you can see here, if I click on this place, okay, it's going to switch the account. From here you can be able to check if your account is verified or not. From here you can check, if you click here on this particular person, you'll be able to see if your account is verified. Once it's verified, you see verified. What are the documents you need to verify your account? The documents you need to verify your account is either you are making use of your, for those of you in Nigeria, either you are making use of your international passport, or you are making use of your original driver's license, or you are making use of your NIN. I think they are making use of, you can make use of NIN also. Okay, so these are the things that you need for you to be able to verify your accounts. These are the things you need for you to be able to verify your account. If you are in Cameroon or Dubai or other countries, in case you are joining us from the UK or you are joining us from the US, there are some of these exchanges that you cannot open there. For example, if you are using Bybit, if you get to the United Kingdom, your API address is going to change. Okay, and once it changes, sometimes because it's a centralized exchange, before they will come into UK, United Kingdom, for example, or the US, the country already know that they are there, and they must certify every rules and regulation of the country. So therefore, in the centralized exchange is the only place that the federal government can come and set rules or set taxes and all that. So if you are in the UK and you want to open Bybit, for example, they might be asking you some kind of document. They might be asking your proof of stay. They might be asking you your international passports, asking you some kind of details that will even tumble your head upside down. You see, so that's why it's called a centralized exchange. But if you are here in Nigeria, you can make use of some certain things, and if you meet up the rule, you will verify your account. Once your account is verified, why do you need to verify your centralized exchange? You need to verify it so that you can be able to do buying and selling, so that you can be able to withdraw. If you don't verify if your exchange, your Bybit is not verified, you cannot be able to withdraw. It will be difficult. You can send money inside, but you cannot withdraw because you are not verified. So they need those your personal details for you to verify your account. Now, after verifying your Bybit account, what is the next thing you need to do? Please, you need to put up security. And let me say one of the most important security that you need to do, which is email security, phone number security. But the most important one is your Google Authenticator. I will never do anything here without them asking me about my Google Authenticator 6-digit code, and it changes all the time. Only you have access to it. Okay, so please, if you are here and you are saying, Mr. Okonkwo, do it for me, can you help me to download it and be doing it for me? No, you cannot do it. So that is one. Before we move over to buying and selling, because we want to buy right now, the first thing we are going to do is to buy. Now, the very last thing I'm going to say before we start buying is fear. I talked about fear. Listen, I've come across different kind of persons, at the cost of helping them to even activate their account. They'll say, please, sir, should I click? Should I click? Okay, sir, this is the next page it has shown. Should I click? Should I go and click? Should I go and click? Should I go and click? Now, listen, what you are doing is good. I'm not saying that it's bad, okay? It's good. You are trying to trade with caution. But why try to trade with caution? Don't trade with fear. You understand? So why trying to trade with caution? Don't trade with fear. Because fear cannot allow you to achieve some certain things that you want to achieve in the business. So please make sure that you kill fear. You cannot trade with fear here. And if you are afraid of losing even 1 naira, you cannot succeed in understanding what is going on here. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, please, sometimes you might even put something like 5,000 naira in your account and say, I want to practice with this 5,000 naira. Yes, because knowledge is expensive. But nevertheless, do you know that you can still practice with that 5,000 naira without even losing it? Yes, because when you take calculated risk, for example, you might, as I'm talking to you now, as I'm talking to you, you are doing as I'm doing. You are doing as I'm doing. Whatever I'm doing, you are learning. And you are writing it down. When you write the following steps that I'm about to show you right now, and you now go on your own to practice it, and you practice it without fear, go on, be confident, log in. Before you click, read. Some people, one of the problem is that they don't click, they just get there because they are on their phone, they don't tap. No. Read. What do you want to click? That you want to click, what does it say? Does it say withdraw? Does it say deposit? What is the information before you click? So it is very important. When you do that, you'll be able to understand. By the time you do it over and over, remember that consistency is the game to success. Definitely you succeed. So ladies and gentlemen, this morning I have given you some little pepper and onions and some things that you need. Now let us go to the real practical. So I am using laptop. Okay, I know there is a way it will look on your phone, but follow my instruction, because when you get to your phone, at the bottom of your Bybit, you'll be seeing home. Okay, while the last icon you'll be seeing there is assets. You understand? The last icon you'll be seeing at the bottom of your Bybit on your mobile phone is assets, while the first one is home. So I'm going to be showing you. Now this is how my own laptop looks like. Now if you want to buy DAI to fund your magnet account, when you come to Bybit it won't be so easy for you to buy DAI. One of the most traded assets in this exchange, in all exchanges, is USDT. Write it down. One of the most traded assets in every exchange is USDT. Therefore, you can buy USDT and convert it into DAI and send it to your wallet. Now listen, I am going to tell you this one right now because I have the knowledge. In Bybit, I don't think Bybit has, or except if they have updated it, I don't know. But for the very last time I checked, Bybit does not have DAI under Polygon network. Because when you want to withdraw USDT, for example, from this your Bybit, okay, if I go to my asset, for example, listen, let me go to my asset. You can see assets, okay. You can see asset, and I can go to, let's say, funding wallet. Funding wallet. You know, there are different kind of wallet in this our exchanges. For Bybit has funding wallet and unified wallet, trading wallet. Now, unified trading account is different from funding account. Now, what is unified trading? Unified trading is when you buy and sell, the money stays in your funding. Funding is a place, is a wallet inside Bybit where you can withdraw. Okay, you can withdraw your money and do whatever you want to do, or you can sell it. But when you want to now buy a coin inside Bybit, you must move the money from your funding wallet to your unified trading. It's not something you need to cram. Look at what the name sounds, unified trading. So you move it into your unified trading to trade against a particular asset. So my unified trading, as you can see, I can hide 0 balances, and I don't have any token here. Okay, so I can go to my unified trading and check for an asset for some certain thing I want to show you. Okay, all right, so this is my unified trading. Under my unified trading, I can go to, under my unified trading, I can go to spot. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is my unified trading account, as you can see. All right, hold on just a minute. Okay, so let me not bug you. What I want to say, let me not bug you much. What I want to say here is that when you want to withdraw your assets, for example, USDT, you need to observe, are you withdrawing through Tron network or through Binance network? Okay, let me limit it. For example, in Magnet, we are making use of Polygon network. So for example, if you want to withdraw an asset, let's say USDT, and the person that you want to send it to said, please use Polygon network. So that means when withdrawing and they show you network, you have to go and select Polygon. If you are sending wallets, you are sending USDT somewhere, and the address, the place you are sending it to, you have to tell yourself, or maybe the person that want to receive it said, please send that USDT through Binance Smart Chain, which is BEP20. That means when you are making your withdrawal, please go to network and select BEP20. BEP20 is the short acronym for Binance Smart Chain. You need to understand that. So very simple. Let me go back to where we are so that we're going to buy. We want to buy right now. How do you buy? Very, very simple. For you to buy, that means you must go to, if you want to buy something, you need to locate market. Abi, if person want to buy something, a market, it go now. So let's go and look for markets. This is buy. You can see where they wrote buy crypto. But if you are using mobile phone, go to your home page, go to your home, look at the bottom of that your Bybit. The first icon at the bottom is called home. Once you click on home, look at the top. You are going to see, let's say, add wallet or something, or add fund. Okay, either add fund, or possibly you might see something like more. That is more, for you to expand more options that they will bring. Locate P2P. All right, so now, if I go to buy crypto, I'll go to P2P. P2P means what? Peer-to-peer. Peer-to-peer is a means where you can buy and sell without knowing who is paying you. Very simple. So let me go to peer-to-peer. For example, here, I go to peer-to-peer because I want to buy. Now, you don't just go into this market and just choose anybody and buy. Somebody that have just done only 10 transactions in the peer-to-peer, you go and choose that person. No, you don't do that. Okay, so you don't just choose anybody and buy crypto from anybody that you see. Okay, all right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is my peer-to-peer, P2P. Now, when it comes to P2P trading, we have what we call express trading and P2P. What happens? Sorry, it's P2P, and that is where you buy and you sell. All right, so let it open. Then what we are going to do is to locate. I want us to try with let me try to buy a little bit of money. First of all, when you come to the P2P, the next thing you need to see here is buy. Then you also see sell. USDT have just dropped since yesterday. It has just been dropping and all that. Selling, you see. So this is to buy. Let's go back to the buy segment. Now, for me to buy, I can actually put it on, I can actually set the amount I want to buy. I can actually set it so that I won't waste my time to start looking for the right market. Let me just put it on 5,000 Naira, for example, just to give you an understanding of how to buy. So if you go to buy from your mobile phone, if you see buy from your mobile phone, then look below that buy. You are going to see somewhere they wrote limits. You will see somewhere they wrote limit below the buy and sell. That is below this buy and sell. You will see where they wrote limit. That limit, if you click on it, you can put the exact amount that you want to buy so that they will quickly bring out different markets for that particular amount that you want to buy. Instead of you start searching, because if you look at this place, you will see that all these sellers here, they have the ranges of the USDT that they want to sell, that you can buy from them. You see, this person want to sell 217 USDT. This person want to sell 85 USDT. This person want to sell only 4 USDT, 31 USD, 758 USD. So they have different markets. Now, when you come to that buy, the next thing you need to observe is, for me, I have said this before in my training, don't go with anybody that is below 3,000, 3,500 order. That is, order is a particular seller in the peer-to-peer. How much order has the person made inside Bybit? Don't go with anybody that has anything less than 3,000 to 3,500 order, and the percentage of, or the rate of transaction of the person must not be less than 98%. That's what I do. So you can adopt that system. Okay, the person's total rate of transaction must not be less than 98%. Write it down. Why the order of the person, the total order the person has made, must be between 3,000 to 3,500 order, because so that you don't go with all these small picking wey just come. Like, see this one now. This one has made, can you see where my cursor is? This one has made 3,088 order, which is even though the rate of transaction is 99%, I will not go with this guy. 103 order and 100%, I will not go with this guy. But this guy has made 7,372 orders and 100% rate. I can go with this guy, Shooter King. Now this guy has also done 10,000 order at 99%. I can still go with this guy. So if you are to choose between this guy that have made 103 order and 388 order, 2,753 order, and 7,010, who would you go for? You will go for either 10,000 or 7,000 order, because experience matters a lot. So these two guys already have great experience on what to do. Now the next thing I need to look at is, this person is selling $4.85. This person is selling $31. The person of 10,000 order, I can literally buy from this person because he's selling 31 USDT and at the rate of 1,495. Now look at what I'm going to do. I will now go and click on buy. I'll click on buy. Now this is so very simple for you to do. I'll just click on buy. Remember, I don't have USDT here now on this Bybit. Now once I click on buy, I will type the amount. I will type the amount I want to buy, which is, I want to buy, I will pay how much? I will pay 5,000 Naira, and I will receive how many USDT? 3.3445 USDT. Have you seen it? 3.3445 USDT. That is what I am going to receive. I hope that is clear. Now the next thing I'm going to check is, I will check some certain things. Look at the available USDT and so on. Then I'll just click on buy. Once you click on buy, the next thing is going to bring out is the details of the person. Okay, security protection. In order to provide a safety trading environment, our system comprehensively evaluates every transaction to determine the risk values. Should the transaction be deemed risky, it will expose a 24 hours withdrawal restriction on the relevant account. Confirm. Now, the next thing I need to observe is you go and observe who are you paying to. You are paying to Victor Onyekachukwu Okafor. That is the name of the person that you are paying for. You are paying to. Now the person also put his own disclaimer. The person said the person said be careful not to be fooled by fake customer support agent, real customer. Okay, this one is from Bybit. Now look at the details of the person you need to observe. Now look at it. You need to look at the bank account of the person. There are some few things on your mobile phone. Is going to look different. Okay, so on your mobile phone is going to look different. Sometimes the people they will give you an order. Look at it. After making payment using the the order will be automatic. Okay, let me look for. I'm looking for the instruction from the seller. The seller will give you some kind of instruction. All right. Okay, now look at what the guy said. He said, please make sure you use an account that matches your verified name, Chinonso Stanley Eze, to make payment. Meaning that if you are making payment, you must not make payment with your name is Mr. Karim, Mr. Karim Abubakar. Then when you want to now pay, after you have ordered to make payment, when you want to go and pay, you will now go and use Mr. Karim Yusuf. No, that is very, very wrong. That is very, very wrong. You can be marked as a fraudulent person in this space. So because of that, you must make sure you use the same name. So when you are opening Bybit or this centralized exchange, for those of you that doesn't want to use your original name, that means you cannot open centralized. You must use your original name. The way it appears either in your international passport, you must use it to verify your name before you can make a single transaction, like I have been told. Now, splitting the payment into multiple transactions is not allowed. You must make full payment of the amount that you have ordered to pay. Now, using real-time payment is strongly recommended. That means you should pay within the stipulated time. Because if you look on this transaction, there is a timer. Look at it. 12 minutes. Within 12 minutes, I should have made this payment. And please, do not come and click on payment completed if you have not transferred the money. If you click on payment completed when you have not transferred the money, your account will be flagged and you can be banned from using Bybit or any centralized exchange completely. You can be banned, that you cannot even open that exchange again. So be very, very careful not to come and click on payment completed when you have not made payment. As a matter of fact, again, before I make this payment, I will also let you know that you can actually chat this person who owns this account. You can actually chat this person. Let me look for the chat of this guy here. Okay, you can actually chat this person here and tell the person that you are about to make payments. All right, let me look at. Okay, this is the chat of the guy. Okay, you can actually chat this guy, and if you look at it, if you look at your mobile phone, okay, if you look at your mobile phone, you will see somewhere they wrote chats at the top, chat with a plus sign. Maybe it might not have plus. I'm not sure, but you see somewhere at the top they wrote chat. So click on that place. You can say, hello, I'm making payment now. So I just want to say something, just ASAP payment dropping soon, dropping shortly. So I just want to send this guy this ASAP payment dropping shortly. Release sharply. So when screenshots is dropped. So you see, I just made a very simple statement. I don't need to complicate, or maybe just start typing grammar now. I just told the guy that I'm making a very quick payment, and I'm definitely it's a real transaction. Now look at the guy just replied me. Are you seeing what the guy just said right now, guys? Are you seeing? The guy just said okay. You can see he's so okay. So because I told him that I am making a sharp payment and he should release immediately he sees the screenshot of my payment. He should release immediately he sees the screenshot of my payment. Okay, but I am using laptop. I wonder I'm going to make this screenshot because I'm going to use my phone to make the payment screenshot and possibly download it on my email and upload it here also. So these are the processes that I'm going to undergo right now. So Guys, come with me. Let's make this payment right now. Let's make this payment. So quickly, I've told you some instructions or informations. Do not click on payment before payment. So this is the name of the bank, which is VFD. Something, I don't know if it's microfinance bank or thereabout. So let me go quickly and make payment. If I don't want to make payment, I can actually allow the timing to elapse. So quickly, I'll go to my payment app that bears the same name as my name, as you can see. So I'll quickly open it up, and this is how you buy your token. Very, very simple. This is how you buy your token. So I quickly make transfer and you must pay the exact amount. Please don't pay under, don't pay less than the amount, and don't pay higher than the amount. Pay exactly the same amount. Okay, and read instructions of the seller. Sometimes there are some sellers that will tell you that you must add 50 naira for their bank transaction. Without that 50 naira, they will never release. You will never make that transaction with them. So there are some sellers like that. So please read informations of the sellers before you make the payment. So quickly, I'll quickly look for the bank, which is VFD. Okay, VFD. So now I'm making payment. Just a moment. Okay, so once I put the account number, the name come out immediately. Okay, Facom Victor, Facom Pay Victor. Okay, Victor, that's the name of the person. And one thing you see that I'm not afraid of making the payment because I know exactly what to do. Once I mark this page, payment completed, the guy cannot run away with my money. It's not possible. Because once I mark it, payment completed, if he doesn't release it, I flag him off immediately. I will immediately escalate it. And once I throw appeal on him immediately, Bybit will take it up from there immediately. And if he refuses to release it, they will forcefully release the coin to me because they have seen my proofs of payment. So it's very, very important you understand that this is. So always screenshot your payment that you want to do. And when you are making payment, please, on your description, do not include crypto or all those things. No. There's no need of doing that. Don't include crypto. Don't include all those narratives that you are making cryptocurrency payment and all that. If you are making use of an app like Zenith app that requires that you must put description, you can just put one letter, maybe A, and leave it like that. Okay, so don't go and start typing letter of description of why you are making payment and all that. No, it's not necessary. Don't do that in the centralized exchange. So I have just made payment right now. So I have just made a screenshot of what I have made. So let me quickly, because I am not making use of I forgot to put up my WhatsApp here. I forgot to put up my WhatsApp on this particular page. So I am going to drop it to my email and download it from there, and we take it off from there very quickly. We are talking about money. So I've already made payment, so everything must be completed. Okay. All right, just hold on a bit. You're gonna see everything is so simple right now, very simple. All right, so quickly, let me go. I have made payment because yes, I am going to click on what, because I have made payment, I am going to click on payment completed. Let me first of all, before I even upload, okay, they are asking me to upload. Just hold on. Let me quickly go to my email and get the upload of the payment I made. As you can see, this is it here. Very simple. So guys, this is how you absolutely get your buy and sell. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. A minute. Okay, just hold on. Let me get the picture I'm looking for. No. Okay, let me download this. Okay, now this is the image I'm looking for. So guys, you can see what I am doing here. Let me just open the image and save it and download it, and that's all. That's all. So very simple on how to buy and sell, from this. And if you want to sell also, when you have earned you have dollar and you want to sell also, I will show you how to sell. Let me see if I can sell from, but we are going to use BitGet to do the selling. If I have to sell, I'll use BitGet. I can equally sell the same one here on the Bybit. So, but I just want to show you with another exchange on how to do that. So just permit me, let me save this. This actually delayed a little bit without opening very fast. Let me save this so that I can be able to upload it. All right. Okay. So let me name it Bybit. Okay, on the desktop. Okay, good. All right, so let's go back to our Bybit right now. I've made the payment, I've downloaded it around. Now, if you look at it, you see that I have not yet completed the order. I will go to where the root order, because the thing I've removed from my screen. I will just go to order, and once I get to order, definitely is going to open. Just hold on. Now, this is the order that I am doing is pending, and I'm going to click on it to open that particular order. All right. Okay, so I'll click on it to open that particular order, and this is the order. I just click on payment completed. I have just 2 minutes to do what I want to do here. I'll mark it yes, I have done. I will upload. Let me upload the image. All right, so I just type Bybit. That is it. So I open the image, immediately uploaded, and this is it. Good. All right, so hold on. The 5 formats is currently not supported. Okay, let me see. I understand that completing transfer the platform on this. Okay. Okay, so just hold on a bit. Let me see what I will do. The 5 format is not supported, and I have to change the 5 formats. So I don't want this to delay us much, but let me see if I have to mark this payment completed. So they need me to change the 5 format before I can be able to. Okay, so now I can confirm payments. Okay, so now I have confirmed payments. The time almost elapsed, so you can see I have already confirmed payments. So I can just tell the guy paid. Okay, release. Okay, so this is just because of I'm teaching. If I'm not teaching, this is very, very simple to do, you know. So guys, as you can see, just hold waiting on for the coin to be released. So you can see the coins will be released in between 9 minutes. It will be, less than 9 minutes. I'll just say ASAP, just release immediately. So because I have already dropped the screenshot, I can as well come to this page here. I can as well come to this particular place here and type on the guide that I have already made payments. So I can as well upload the Bybit screenshot that I've done. Of course. Now you can see I have gone to the chat and I have also uploaded the Bybit screenshot. The payment screenshot to the guy just to release my coin. So while you are here, very, very simple, and your coin will be released. And once it's released, all you need to do is just go straight to your asset. And once you go straight to assets, you'll be able to see the coin. You'll be able to, if you go straight to assets, you'll be able to see the coin that you have actually bought. This is assets. And you see, you go to your funding and you see your money in your funding. And I'm also going to show you, there's one more thing I want to say concerning Bybit. Bybit does not have Polygon as a network to transfer DAI. So in Bybit, what I advise people to do is when you buy USDT, convert it to Polygon. Convert it to Polygon. Once you convert it to Polygon, move the Polygon into your Trust wallet, then you can now swap it. You can now swap it and have DAI. That is very, very simple to swap from your DEX, okay, from your Trust wallet or any other DEX that you are using. So ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting. Sometimes they will just delay a little bit to release, but I have given him all that is needed. I have already clicked and marked on payment completed. Okay, so he's going to release it in just no time, and you see how it goes. So let me quickly also go to this is Gate. I came prepared because of our time. I don't know if we'll be able to go through all this training, because I won't be able to go through all the trainings, guys. So this is also the Gate.io. I also opened Gate in case I want you to also show you. And this is BitGet. BitGet also, you need to verify every centralized exchanges. You need to verify before you can be able to make any transactions. You need to verify before you can be able to make transactions. All right. Okay. All right. So this is my BitGet. Okay. This is the BitGet, and for example, I have $30 here, and if I want to sell this $30, how do I sell? Very simple. Let me decide that I want to sell $5. Now look at what I'm going to do from this. All right, so let me decide I want to sell $5 from BitGet because I have USDT to sell. So if you want to sell, buying and sell, where do you go in Bybit? In BitGet, you go to markets. So once I go to market, I go to peer-to-peer. You don't go to buy and sell. No, you go to P2P. Remember, if you want to buy, if you want to sell, which market do you need to go to? P2P. You go to P2P. This is how we buy and send you DAI, convert it and send you DAI in your wallet address. In BitGet, the only difference between Bybit and BitGet is that BitGet, you can actually buy, you can actually convert to DAI, and you can transfer DAI into somebody's wallet. So let me look at someone this morning. Okay, now this is buy and sell. Now this is buy, okay, and this is sell. This is sell. Let's move back to sell. This is sell. So now we want to sell. Like, how much do I want to sell? I will, in your Bybit, in your BitGet, you also go and locate below buy and sell. You see where they wrote limit. Go there and type how much do you feel that you want to sell. All right. So how much do you want to sell? I'll go and put, let's say for example, I want to sell in naira. That means that is the amount I want to receive. Let's say I need 5,000 naira. Okay, I need 5,000 naira. So for example, I need 5,000 naira and I want to sell. This is what I'll do, sell. They will bring out the market of 5,000. The same thing I told you on the Bybit is that you must look for somebody that has a high total traded order, and percentage rate of the person should not be less than 98%. So look for such person and make trade with. Now if I look here, you will see here this person have made 650 order, this person have made 4,223 order and 100%. So I decide to go with this guy, Dolly's Exchange. All right, because he has made over 4,000 trades. So this is the guy I want to sell. I want to do my transaction with. And in naira, how much do I need? I need just 5,000 naira. And how much are they going to charge me? They are going to charge me 3.47 USDT out of my $30 USDT. Okay, out of my $30. Now, sometimes at this available balance here, you might not have the value, because there are two kinds of wallets in this BitGet. Okay, we have what we call OTC wallet in BitGet, OTC, and we have what we call spot wallet. So the money might not be in OTC. Okay, so you need to move it, and to move it, look at that particular place where you want to sell. You see where they wrote transfer. If I click on transfer here, look at it. If I click on transfer, they will bring out the market for me. Okay, OTC market, and bring out the available market. Let me change the coin to USDT. Okay, I'll change it to USD. So you can see 15 USDT is here. So I can decide to add something like, let's say I add 5. Let me add 5 there. So I can move it. I confirm this trade. Now, once you move it, if you check that place, you see that it has changed from $3 to $8.75 because I have moved it, because I want to sell. But I want to sell only 5,000. They are going to charge me 3.47. So the next thing is that my bank details is already fixed there, and I'll just click on sell. Very simple. I click on sell. So, and once you click on sell, as you can see, once you click on sell, this is my sell order. The buyer is making a payment of 5,000 naira to my Zenith Bank account on my name. Now, the next thing is the person is paying. When the person has made payment, they will ask me to come and release the coin. So while we are here, you must receive the alert payment, or either you have gone to your bank app, you have checked that the money has dropped before you can release your coin. Do not release your coin. I know say that one I no need to tell all of now. Nobody go make that mistake. Don't make mistake and release your coin when you have not received your naira in your bank account. Even when you get alert, sometimes you still need to go to your bank app and verify that the money is inside. I'm just giving you a double check so that you'll be able to know exactly what you will do. So while we are waiting for the BitGet to pay me 5,000 naira, who is paying me actually? Dolapo Daniel Adebayo is the person paying me. I have no business with him. He should just pay 5,000 naira, and I release his coin of 3 points of how much? Of 3 points. What's the coin? What's the amount of the? Let me see the coin I'm releasing to him of 3 point something. Let me remove this. Of 3.37 USDT. Okay, and you can see the rate at which I am selling, 1,485. Oh my god, USDT is really low. Everybody on this call, I know you want to sell at a high price and you want to buy at a lower price. Listen, this is market transactions that is going on here. So why I wait for this alert, because once it drops, I'm going to receive a lot. Let's go back to our Bybit and see what this guy is doing, if this guy has actually marked my order as released. Now, as you can see here, this guy have just marked as not marked. Look at it here. Congrats, you have bought 3.3447 USDT. So this guy has actually marked it, as you can see here. So I can decide to close this because he has marked it as paid. Look at it, transaction completed. So as you can see here, the transaction has completed, and this is how absolutely it goes. This is absolutely how it goes. Very, very fantastic. This is absolutely how it goes. Beautiful, beautiful. So ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, If you want to see the assets, you go to assets. Once you go to assets, the next place you need to go and locate is your funding. Go to your funding. Let me go to the funding. You're going to see 3 point something USDT. There's one more thing I'm going to show you here. Okay, I believe the people that have left this meeting is either they are gurus on crypto, or maybe they don't want to get the updates that I'm going to release to them as well. Now let's go to the funding. Now, as you can see on the funding, you can see 3.3445 USDT has dropped, which is the money I bought. Now, while I am waiting for the other alert from the other guy, because I am making sales. Now, I have just received 5,000 naira. As you can see, I've just received 5,000 naira in my bank, and the guy has paid. So let me quickly go and release his money. I don't want to get him waiting to start sending me appeal, or maybe putting me on appeal mode. No, I don't want to do that. So he has already made payment. But if you look at here, sometimes he had made payment. Look at it, confirm the payment and send the coin. So I will click on it because I have already received. So I have received a 5,000 naira payment from the account. Please agree to this. Agree to this condition that you have received the 5,000 naira and confirm this payment. All right, confirm this payment. Very simple, so that you'll be able to release these guys payment. All right. So this is okay. This is BitGet. All right, so this is BitGet. So let me quickly release this. Okay, let me quickly release this. Just a moment. Yes. All right, so let me release this guy. Oh my God, don't worry. Don't worry. I have security. You can see I also need to put my Google Authenticator before this money will be released. All right, so even though anybody tampers with my password, I mean, you can't get to my Google Authenticator. And even though you need to understand that the Google Authenticator changes, it changes numbers regularly. So let's go to the BitGet and put our code. All right. The code changes periodically, and you must put it before it changes. So I now confirm this payment, and let's go, guys. Fantastic. No, I don't want to save this password over here, guys. No, I don't want to save it here. So if you check here, you'll find out that order completed. As you can see, order completed. So the order you have made as completed, you have completely released 3.37 USDT to this guy. And I have gotten my Naira, and I can go and key my point and key right now and enjoy myself. This is absolutely how you make sale over here, and this is how you trade. I hope that is very clear, guys. So guys, let's quickly go back to our Bybit, and I want to show you something. Now on the Bybit session, if you are making use of Bybit, like I said, you need to trade the what they call it, you need to trade the USDT into Polygon, because if you convert it to DAI, it will be very difficult for you, because if you convert to DAI inside Bybit specifically does not have Polygon as a network for you to transfer DAI. So what you need is change it to Polygon. And if I want to change it to Polygon, what do I need to do? Very simple. Now listen, in Bybit, remember Bybit has what we call unified trading. So let me go to trade. Look at trade. And which trade are you going to? Spot trading. You go to spot trading. Okay, you go to spot trading. I hope you are writing it down. You go to spot trading. Once you get to spot trading, the first thing you see there is BTC stroke USDT. As you can see, this is BTC stroke USDT. All right, let me close this. So click on that particular place they wrote BTC stroke USDT. If you are using mobile phone, okay, if you are using mobile phone, which I know many of us are using mobile phone, please, on that place they wrote BTC stroke USDT on white, click on it. Once you click on it, go to search and type POL, Polygon, so that you'll be able to locate Polygon. Okay, be able to locate Polygon and change this asset to Polygon. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is it here now. Okay, so let me click on Pole. I'm looking for Pole. I type Polygon. This is it. Pole stroke USDT. I click on the first one, which is that. I can actually mark it so that I will be able to put it as favorite. All right, so this is Pole transaction. As you can see, let me shift this image. Forget about this candlestick that you are seeing here, guys. So now what do I want to do? I want to buy Polygon with that 3 point something USDT. I want to buy Polygon. So what do I need to do? I'll go to buy. This is sell. Look at towards my right hand side. This is buy sell. If you are using mobile, it will be on your left hand side. Your mobile phone to be on your left hand side. So this is buy and sell here. As you can see the value here. And let me try to open it up. Okay, why did they asterisk it? Let me try to open it. Okay, so this is I want to buy, and with 100% of the value I have, let me see where they have to asterisk my values. Just a moment. Okay, all right, let me see. Okay, so now I need to move money here. As you can see, I don't have any money here for me to buy. And for me to buy, please, if you check on your left hand side, if you check where they wrote buy and sell, under it you see where they wrote limits. Please change that limit to market. I don't want to go into tips to start explaining what it means. Please just change it to market. What is the meaning of market? Market means that you are buying it at the exact market price. That's the meaning. Limit means that you want to set your own market price. Please don't set your own market price. You are wasting your time. Okay, you are not trading. Only traders do that. So now what you need to do, you are buying at the marketplace. Please change it to market. Click on that limit and something will pop down and select market. Once you select market, then the next thing is for you to select the value. As you can see, I don't have any USDT here. I need to go and move the USDT from the funding wallet into the unified trading. So there is a plus sign there. So I have clicked on that plus sign, and the next thing is I'll go to transfer. I want to transfer the asset I have from my funding wallet to my unified trading wallet. Okay, so this is the transfer. The transfer is popping up. So as you can see, they are telling me from funding to unified trading, and the amount, I click on all. I click on all and I confirm. As you can see, I click on all and I confirm. Once I confirm, then you see that the value is going to show here. The value is going to appear here, meaning that I have actually moved this money into my unified trading account. Okay, so I'm already on this. Let me see now. I don't know why this thing is showing. I don't know why it's showing asterisk here, but I'm trying to remove it from showing asterisk so that you'll be able to see the value. But now what I did here is that look at this line. You also see it on your mobile phone. Use your hand and drag this line to 100%. All right, then you see the value of my USDT is going to appear here. The value of the USDT is going to appear here, and the next thing you need to click on is it's supposed to show the quantity of the Polygon and buy. Let me see, why is this value not showing me? But let me see, there's something I need to click on. Let me not waste your time, guys. Let me not waste your time. So let me just click on buy. Okay, just click on buy, and the next thing is confirm the buy, and the quantity that you are going to have 3.34 USDT is going to give me 11.9 pole. 11.9 pole. Now confirm your market buy order for USDT is completed. So I have completed that. The next thing is go to my asset and go to unified trading wallet. Okay, go to unified trading wallet. You are going to see the value in your unified trading wallet. Okay, because that is where the Polygon you bought is. If you want to withdraw that Polygon into your wallet, then you need to transfer it from your unified trading wallet into your unified trading wallet into your funding wallet. Then you can now click on withdraw. As you can see here, this is it. Let me hide zero balances and just bring out the values. You can see this is the Polygon I just bought right now, worth This is the amount worth $3. This is it, 11 polygon that they have given to me. Now, if I want to withdraw this polygon, all I need to do is to click on transfer. Look at transfer here, click on transfer. And once you click on transfer, you move this polygon into your funding wallet. Then the next thing I will now locate is withdraw. Withdraw. You cannot see withdraw on this particular page because you are on the unified trading wallet. So ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely how you can be able to buy and sell. Let me not bug your head so much. So I believe every one of you got some value. If you got some value this morning, can I see you type value again? If you got some value this morning, can I see you type value? Can I see you type value on the chat? If you got some value this morning and you enjoy this training, listen, you can't get everything in one day. All right, but I believe that you got some value. If you got some value this morning, type value on the chat. You can't get everything in one day. What will help you to understand this is practice. They say practice makes perfect, right? Consistency is the gain to what you are seeing that I did this morning, and everything I did this morning is on a real value. I didn't just tell you, show you, no, practical. We use real money to get. We bought, we sold, we bought, we sold, and you see how everything went. Even when our timer, even when I was buying from Bybit, if my time elapsed and I know I have made payment, I will still be able to even send it. I will locate the guy, I will do the transaction, I will send it, I will report everything, and my money will be released. So there's nothing to fear. Now, first of all, I said you must kill fear, but make sure you beat the time. Don't just do it and just relax. No, beat the time. Don't do transaction when you are sleeping, or maybe sleep, you dey doze, you can't say, make I do transaction. You are doing your head like this, you are dozing. Please don't do that. Okay, please do it when you know that you are settled, and practice. You can put 5,000 naira on your phone and try to buy. When you buy, you do it. For those of you that have earned DAI right now, you can open an exchanger and do practice. Do practice by transferring $5 or 5 DAI or 10 DAI into that exchange, sell it, go and buy point and kill fish, and enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself a little bit, so sell it a little bit, use it to practice, sell, receive naira, and enjoy a little bit, so this is how we learn and be able to understand some certain things. So thank you so much. I can see the soft copy be dropped in the platform. No soft copy, it's actually recorded version. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Let me stop the recording here right now so that it's not going to be too long.